welcome, good afternoon. It is Tuesday and I'm Jane, and welcome to this very surgical session of 2 Point Hospital. I hope I sound okay, I hope I look okay. I've been fiddling with the camera so the focus should be better. And if you want to be my tech support, who am I to stop you? Welcome everybody. Come on in, settle down, take a seat, get a soda, get comfortable, wash your dang hands, and let's play some 2 Point Hospital. I'm going to check in with the comments in a second, just so I can be sure I'm talking to real people and not like last week when I was chatting for full 10 minutes to literally nobody because I forgot to press one particular button in the streaming back end. I'm going to have a look in the chat shortly. Before we get started though, and as everyone comes on in and settles down and gets themselves seated, or I don't know, however you want to watch this stream, I just want to say a great big thanks to all our health workers, all the critical workers, all the people who are working in grocery stores, all the people on the front lines in every sense right now. I'd like to, is it cheesy if I say I'd like to dedicate a stream to them? It seems something pretty small to do, but yeah, I'm really grateful for everyone who's doing like massively hard work. Meanwhile, all I have to do is stay at home and wash my hands. I hope you're all doing the same. And yeah, let's just all say thank you to the people who are really doing the hard work and putting themselves at risk. So I'm very grateful, and I promise it won't all be serious times. But I know, yeah, these are really like weird, wild times we're going through. I hope you guys are all doing okay. I know it can be worrying, but hopefully we can just chill out and just be calm and be soothed for a couple of hours with some hospital chaos, but like light-hearted hospital chaos where everything is fine and basically the stakes are very low. That's the kind of thing I'm up for this afternoon. I don't know about you. Just to brief everyone on the mission for the next couple of hours, we're going to be going to this hospital in Smogly, which is like a hyper-polluted town with a teaching hospital focused on surgery. So there's a lot of like wannabe surgeons who, as far as I can tell, aren't very good at surgery yet. But we're going to get them there. We're going to build a surgical room for the first time ever. Because up to this point in the game, I've done, incredibly, no surgery. Right, okay, comments time. Andy, by the way, hello Andy. Andy, who is also working from home, he will be in the chat keeping an eye on everything and saying hi and maybe answering some questions as well. Who knows? So say hi to Andy, and I'm just going to turn around now so get a look at the back of my head. It's real. Look, I even brushed my hair for you guys. Look, combed it and everything. Full 360 wraparound view. Okay, how's the chat doing? Okay, let's see. Oh, look at all you folks, 1,200 people, amazing. Oh, I'm glad you could be here, I'm super glad. Thank you to Oleg Kazura, who's a new member on the channel. Frankie Babe says, finally catching a stream as working from home, processing court documents while patients scream in terror. Hey, we don't know they're going to be screaming in terror. They might be screaming with gratitude at my great hospital administration. That remains to be seen. Mad Quinn is a new member. Leon F. Kennedy says, let's play. So I think that's an instruction from Leon, and I will imminently get to playing. Occam's Razor says, wait, what about the green jumper? Hey, I put on an especially not green item of clothing just for you folks. It turns out so many of my clothes have some element of green in. I really have to dig around in the back of the wardrobe. So today I'm wearing kind of like a retro number. It's actually got a little Millennium Falcon emblem here because it's actually Star Wars merch, incredibly. So please enjoy, and how I'm not being keyed out by the green screen behind me right now. Arish is not a real name, says real people here, stay safe and thanks for stream. You're welcome, Arish. Hugh Gorick says, thanks for the healthcare dedication, massively appreciating your chilled streams to relax between shifts. Gosh, Hugh, I take it that you are a healthcare worker as well, so thank you for your service, and stay safe out there, take lots of care, and all the best to you and your loved ones. Okay? Good. Right. Seven says, thank you so much for thinking about the critical services. My brother and most of my cousins are police officers having to enforce the law in these trying times. Wow. Yeah, okay. Seven, thank you to you and your brothers. I don't know which country you're in. Obviously, everyone's in a slightly different situation, but I can't imagine it's easy being police anywhere at this point in time. So yeah, if you're in the UK, by the way, welcome to lockdown day 1. We're going to be with you throughout. So yeah, let's just get through this one day at a time, okay? All right. I promise to if you promise to. All right, good. Okay, wow. Okay, so many comments. I'm going to get into the game real soon. Just everyone get in, settle down, find your drinks, find your, I don't know, whatever you do to make yourself comfortable while you stream. Get into that and I will read a few more comments. Okay, right. Samantha Wilson and Dave Says Words are both new members, as is Aaron of Gondor, and Occam's Razor says taking bets on how many folks Jane pre-kills. Oh yeah, shout out to my pre-victims, which sort of semi-caught on as a catch-all term for my fans. I'm not thoroughly comfortable about using it, but Zelen did mention it on Twitter beforehand, so Zelen, shout out to you. I guess I'm kind of hoping that doesn't catch on, but who am I to make that call? It's really, really for you folks. Josie V is a new member. Stephen Bill says, "Hi Jane, thanks for being amazing. Are you learning any new skills, talents during these crazy times?" Stephen, what a great question. I heard something the other day which was like, if you've been saying for years that you're going to write a novel and you don't write it over the next, I don't know, few weeks, several weeks, then give it up. You're never going to write it. So I think we should all agree, if anyone out there wants to write a novel, I would quite like to write something like a novel or a script or something. If it doesn't get done in the next several months, then let's just call it off. I'm just going to stop pretending. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'd like to create something. Maybe like do some writing that's not specifically YouTube video game scripts. That'd be fun. Runic Knight says, "You guys are doing an incredible job keeping people calm and keeping morale up. Thanks for keeping me sane in a difficult time." Runic Knight, you are extremely welcome. We're doing what little we can, and we are only too glad if you're enjoying it. So stick around. Leon F. Kennedy says, hashtag Star Wars merch. Yeah, not sponsored, I'm afraid. Jeremy Rock says, "Thanks for keeping us company these past 2 weeks so we don't go mad with boredom. It's been lovely." Alright, Elizabeth Fleming says, "Here, have my money. Can't spend it in locked down Belgium anyway. Wash those hands, people." I tell you what, that is a very fine, Elizabeth, a very fine point to wrap up the initial comment section and jump into the stream, because I know you're not here to just see me read comments. So I tell you what, let's come back to some comments shortly, but let's also jump into Smuggly Hospital, which should be fun. I've not done any surgery in 2 Point Hospital so far. It's all been broken bones and heads that are like light bulbs and other heads with pans stuck on them. So welcome to Smuggly. Based just outside the city, the mayor is keen to help develop this area. Currently, I tell you what, let me go sit in the corner of the stream. Hang on. So you can read this for yourselves if you want. Currently, this means it receives a generous supply of 2 things: pollution and patients requiring surgery. Sounds like a grim kind of town. I'd recommend building up a teaching hospital, so teaching and training some surgeons. Surgery requires a qualified doctor and a nurse, but it brings in the big bucks, so it's worth it. All right, 2 Point Hospital. Nothing like doing it for the, the common good. I'm kidding, 2 Point Hospital. I love you very much. So here we go. Here is our empty floor plan. It's quite pokey in here. It's not going to be a big... It's in a lorry car park by the looks of it. So we're going to build a hospital here in a lorry car park and hope for the best. And as we all know, everything begins with a receptionist. So let's get a receptionist. Oh, we're quite zoomed out actually. It's not as pokey as I thought. Wait. A reception? A reception. Oh, a reception room? Is that? Oh, crikey, that's new. It's like a wraparound reception desk. I like it. See, I've played these hospitals a little bit out of order because I wanted to go do the Bigfoot DLC. So this is exciting and new for me, everyone. Strap in for a whole new kind of reception desk with a hatch and watch as Jane can't figure out how it all works. Wait. Oh, I see. It's kind of like the way people get... Do you know what? Let me start again. This is an inelegant start to this stream. Reception needs to be 2 by 3. So there's 3, and there's 2, and I need it to be symmetrical. I am much happier when things are symmetrical. So let's go for a hyper long reception desk. We'll put the hatch on this side. We'll put that there. We can have like a couple of receptionists sat side by side. There you go. Is that symmetrical? Is it symmetrical enough? It's not symmetrical enough. There we go. They can sit. So you go. They're going to sit 2 meters apart. So that's good. Yeah, everyone stay 2 meters apart. I'm sorry. This is probably not useful social distancing advice. But if you are in the UK, I'm sure you've already heard that we all have to stay at home. And we can go out to shop for food and to exercise once a day. Although I put it to you, how do they know if I'm exercising twice a day? Anyway, wash your hands, stay 2 meters apart from each other, and everything will be okay. Just let's get through this one day at a time. Meanwhile, in my game, there's a bunch of reception people who don't have receptionists to deal with them. I'm going to stop doing 2 things at once, and really futz that up. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go again. I know you came for like world-class esports level 2 Point Hospital, and I swear to you I'm going to get there. I'm just going to focus on one thing and stop like quietly freaking out about the UK lockdown, because, you know, it is what it is and we'll get through it. So, what else do I need? Do I need a mini filing cabinet? Do I need a reception pod? I feel like that's enough. Let's just say that's enough. This is my first attempt at a reception area with like a wraparound counter, so that's gonna have to be it for now. And then let's get an assistant in there, someone with a smiley face, because they're good at customer service. No, they're good at emotional intelligence, and who doesn't need that? So she's cold, and I am nothing if not generous with radiators, so let's get a radiator in here. Apparently the town of Smogley is not a warm town. So here we go. Radiator each side for symmetry. Oh no, the symmetry makes it slightly too hot in there. You know what? They could deal with it. Everyone likes being slightly too warm, don't they? Right, she is waiting for a GP's office. Of course she is. So let's get a GP's office in here now. Now we're cooking with gas. Now with 2 Point Hospitaling. It's quite a small area, so I'm going to build the GP's rooms quite small. Sorry to the GPs. But I will put something nice in there for you. I'll make it a very fancy, prestigious, but compact GP's office, like with a lamp, for instance. A fancy lamp. And even a radiator to keep you toasty. What else would I like? Bookcase? Reduces boredom. No, I think a trophy case for the prestige. There we go. And one of these. And a retro rug, just for the stylishness. And how about one of them gold star awards? Because this GP deserves all the gold stars. Cool. Now, you two clear out, because I need to put a doctor in there. By which I mean I have to hire a doctor. Zeke Rancid sounds like he should be fronting a punk band, so not in my hospital, matey. I want you to go pursue your punk band dreams. Meanwhile, Scotty Eggman sounds like a winner. Wait, you're all assistants, you're not doctors. You can't do GP's office work. Who's got GP skills? You've got surgical skills, and I will need you later. For now, let's have Lester mop, because Lester has GP skills. Oh my goodness! Alright, quite a queue forming while I just blather on. Let's go. I'm going to go for silver benches. I'm going to somewhat economise on benches, because if there's been a trend in these streams of late, it's been me running out of money. So let's go for a slightly cheaper bench. And how about a drinks machine? Keep everyone hydrated while we're at it. Sweet. I notice I've got a notice. Pookie Hulk, that was our first patient. She has been diagnosed, but only like 86% diagnosed, so she's going to need additional diagnosis, which means a general diagnosis room. Let's stick it next door. Then she hasn't got very far to walk. Not very far at all. There you go, like a little couch, filing cabinet, and a radiator. You know, all the usuals, all the basics. Let's get the basics in there. Plant, that's basic. A fish enclosure? No, I'm saving money. Don't forget, Jane, you've got to economise. But there will be some dog art for you to admire while you're being diagnosed. So, Pookie, have at it. There we go. Dog art for everyone to enjoy. And a Gold Star Award, but also a Silver Star Award. Well, you didn't quite get the Gold Star Award, maybe next time. Oh, it's still level 2. What I really want is a level 3. There you go, level 3 diagnosis room. And a diagnosis room, as you all know, needs a nurse. So Oscar Bapp and Amber Codswallop have equally brilliant names and equal qualifications. So let's just go with Bapp because he's at the top of the list. And let's stick a few more silver benches in because we're being economical today. We're being neat and tidy and economical. We're not being extravagant because we're not going to run out of money and we're not going to kill anyone with negligence. So, good. We're all agreed. I think I saw a balloon there briefly, which means my patients are bored, which means the inevitability of an arcade machine. I feel like that's priority 1 right now. Let's put it here to sort of even out both sides of the reception desk. The gigantic reception desk, now that I think about it, given that I only have 1 receptionist. Okay. What are these people waiting for? A ward? Yeah, sounds like they need a ward to treat their bed face. A quite alarming contortion of the face caused by sleeping at a strange angle. I woke up with that this morning. You know, if you ever sleep like face down with your face in the pillow and you get like creases, and then as you get older, the creases take longer and longer to go away. And then you realise they're not creases at all, it's just age. So, what I mean to say is, yes, I will build you a ward. I'm going to build it on this side of the hospital. Cool. Wards have to be quite big because, you know, you got to fit a load of beds in them. So let's go for a... How about that size? Does that look okay? I'm going to say yes. We're going to put the nurses station by the window so they get a view. We're going to put this modesty screen here so they don't get a view, and I'm going to stick in as many beds as possible, which is not as many as you might think. Probably only 4 now that I look at it. Oh dear. Maybe I can move the door around. Would that help? I should have made it longer and narrower, shouldn't I? Can I stick another bed in the... Ugh. Do you know what? It's my first ward. It can be like a little bit smaller to start off with. That's fine. It's basically fine. I want to even the space out here then. Let's do that. And while we're at it, a locker for all your stuff while you're staying here at Hospital Jane. And a wall monitor. So we can keep an eye on your vitals. There you go. Level 3 prestige ward already. Oh, I haven't been putting fire extinguishers anywhere, have I? That's probably a bad sign. Let's get one in here and then add one over. Oh, there's a... You know what? I'm quite stressed out at the queues forming, so I'm going to cheat and, like, pause the game for a little while just so I can, like, catch my breath. The GP doesn't... There's nothing that's going to go on fire in the GP's office. You don't need one of these. Trying to economise. We do need a radiator, though, because people need to stay toasty. And, just like a nice plant or two to admire while you're in the ward. Cactus, get one in those in there. I also... Oh, dear. What would I also like in there? A photo of celebrity Jasmine Odyssey. Yeah. The nurse is a fan, so we'll stick one up by the desk. Oh, it's a very spacious ward. That's nice, isn't it? There you go. Again, they're being distanced. They're 2 meters apart. Stay 2 meters apart. I'm trying to segue into a sort of public health service announcement. But yeah, let's all stay 2 meters apart. Here we go. All right. Ward is ready. Okay, queues sort of manageable, actually. Oh, but we do need another nurse, I reckon, to look after the ward. Dottie Growl is so qualified, not only ward management, but also treatment skills and diagnostic skills. So she is a triple threat. And what is this other nurse doing in here? We don't need you. Go away. Yeah, you better. Who's that? That is Oscar Bapp. Oscar, get back to your general diagnosis room. Oh no, litter. Right, because I didn't hire a janitor. Let's get a janitor in the mix. Pearl Muck, you're hired. First day, pick up that can. Good girl, right. Oh, in fact, obviously I didn't put a bin in there, did I? Let's get a big bin in there. Big old bin. If I scroll past it, I bet I've scrolled past it. Yes, there we go. Okay, and a bin, so people don't have to throw their junk on the floor. Where's a good spot? Not enough space. I'm gonna put it here. There you go. The feng shui of the hospital is coming along nicely. I think if you're in the ward, you probably want a book to read. So here we go. If I stick one outside, then you can pick up a book on your way in for your ward stay. Stick a bench outside for visiting relatives. There you go. Maybe another bench over here in case there's a rush on benches. Okay, looking good. Now Dottie Growl, our latest nurse hire, says, I'm not usually one for suggestions, but the other day I had this great idea. What if we were to, like, cure some people? Wouldn't that be cool? All right, Dottie. Bit sarcastic, I think. Accept. Dottie, I accept your challenge to cure 10 patients. And also, I'm going to upgrade this bad boy so it does a better job. A better job, I said. Oh, right, we need a janitor with the ability... Fliss Dabble, yeah. The ability not only to capture ghosts, but do mechanics. So if I drop them in here and have them... Don't go anywhere, because I need you to upgrade. I said I need you to... There we go. There we go. I need you to upgrade that machine. Okay, I think our receptionist wants to go on a break. In fact, she is on a break, but all she can do is walk the 5 feet to the drinks machine, which means we need a staff room. But before I build a staff room, I'm going to check in. No, before I build a staff room, I'm going to put a radiator because I can see someone shivering there and it's making me sad. So let's get a radiator down here so people aren't being quite so chilled in the literal sense. Everyone's nice and warm. Everyone's mostly nice and warm. And then I'm going to just press pause a little bit, come back to this and build the staff room that I'm being nagged to build, and check in with the comments to see how everyone's doing. I assume Andy's taking care of you all? Is he? Let me know. If not, he'll be in trouble. So, over in the comments, the transient one says, Jane, Andy, so glad you both and the whole Outside Xbox Extra crew are safe and healthy. Also, the Venga Boys are on tour in Canada in June. Wow, I've never been more motivated to do everything in my power to get the world back to normal and back to rights by June so I can go see the Venga Boys in Canada. Can you imagine? I love the Venga Boys. I love Canada. The two together is my ideal holiday. Wouldn't that be fun? I bet Luke would come with me. We could go see the Venga Boys live. It'd be all my 90s dreams come true. Okay, and then Josine M is a new member on the channel. Welcome, Josine. Gentleman Drill says, if Dottie's so smart, then why is she not the hospital boss? Exactly. I like how you think. Zagzilla1 says, so you're saying the docs have stars? Stars, yeah. Speaking of stars, Andy and I played some Resident Evil 3, the demo that just came out on the channel. So if you haven't seen, I say we, Andy actually played it and did really well. So if you want to see Andy playing Resident Evil 3, that's on the channel right now. Links the Mink says you can put fire extinguishers in the hallway so you can save room. Oh, okay. Oh, I just thought, you know, the closer the extinguisher, the quicker the response to the fire. But that's a great tip. I'm going to do that going forward. Gentleman Drill says also, hey Jane, how are you? We learned today that we will work short time starting April, which means either 2 days work, 5-day weekends, or 1 week of work and 3 weeks off. So much spare time. Not used to that. Wow, that is a lot of spare time. Yeah, gonna have to formulate a plan for how you want to spend all that time. Like, do you have any like enormous books that you've always meant to read? Is now the time we all read Moby Dick finally? I've got some enormous books that I have not had any time for. Some of them actually are like game manuals. So some TTRPG game manuals. Maybe I can just read them cover to cover. Just a thought. Marty Vendetta 27 says the ward desk fits perfectly in the corner by the door if you spin it. Alright, I'm going to do that in my next ward. or in my existing ward if I need to expand it, add some more beds. Thank you for the tip, Marty. And Night User says, how about no gold star awards challenge? Oh, I don't like my chances in that. The gold stars are my fallback cheat when I need a prestigious room. So we'll see. Flues and Dib is a new member. William Kruger says, you're so cheery today. You've brightened my day. Oh, William. Well, thank you. I didn't actually feel that cheery before I got started, but actually it's a really nice energy when you stream because I'm talking to so many people and I'm really glad you're all here. So actually that is genuinely very cheering. So I guess that's my thought process. William, thank you for being here. Seven says, remember to put in lots of benches and plants. I'm on it. I'm going to make this the plantiest, benchiest hospital you ever did see. And Christian Lejman, I hope that's pronounced correctly, says, first day working from home and just got my annual raise. Want to share the love with my fav content creators for keeping me grounded in these bizarre times. Christian, that's very gratefully received. Congratulations on your annual raise. And I think grounded is like a really nice word for it, actually. I think grounded is like a modest ambition, but also really, really important. So yeah, let's do what we can to be grounded day after day, okay? I'm really not used to trying to deliver like important messages, so you'll forgive me if I come off awkward. I am very, very sorry. Mr. No Name X04 is a new member, as is Boo Must Die. Easterfall says, I would love to read a book by any of the Ox crew. Jane, if you were to write a book soon, what genre would catch your interest and why? What a fabulous question. So everyone buckle in for the next 2 hours of this live stream where I tell you about the book I would write. No, I'd really love to write something in the science fiction genre. I really admire that genre, and I think I would really enjoy having a science fiction work out there. It's kind of like my background, and finally I could put it to some kind of use. Or horror, but I feel like I would be a terrible horror writer, so maybe I'm just gonna cut that plan where it stands. Okay, Leon F. Kennedy says, I hate the UK right now. Leon, it's tough times. It is, it's pretty grim, but you're equal to it. I believe that you're equal to it. I believe we're all equal to it, and we're doing our best, and we're doing it for a really good reason. So if that helps at all, then I hope it helps at all. Okay? Good. Right. Hannah Milligan, also Anne McGregor, welcome to the channel, new members. Michelle Chador says, hi Jane, excited to still be going to EGX Resd in July. Fingers crossed everything will be somewhat settled by then. Yeah, that's the hope. That is the hope, and also the plan. So I am quietly confident that we're looking at some changes come July. Maybe you saw, maybe you didn't see, if you were planning to come to EGX Res, the games convention in London, it has been rescheduled for July, and our Oxventure Dungeons & Dragons live show has also been rescheduled for those dates. So fingers crossed, touch wood, we'll see you there. And if you're not coming, there will be a video from that show that is going to happen, fingers crossed. Okay. Right. Jin Kazuki says, hey Jane, you can unlock coffee machines to put in various rooms to give people energy boost when they drink from it. Also, you can build a cafe. I do have the cafe and I do have coffee machines. I just think it's a bit weird to put a coffee machine in like a ward. Do you have a coffee machine in an actual hospital ward? It seems like you would go outside and go to the cafe and get it there anyway. I don't know. Timu Pulkinen, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Forgive me if I haven't. Says, thank you, Jane, for providing entertainment to all of us in these unfortunate times. I've been watching your videos since the channel launched. Crikey! Timu, that's like 8 years now. Almost 8 years. I can't believe it's been 8 years, folks. Just to get, retrospective for a second. 8 years is the longest I have been in any one job. So it just baffles me that I've been doing this, basically this, for 8 years. And if you've been watching it for 8 years, thank you so much. Cool. I'm about ready to build that staff room. Here is just a couple more comments. Carl Ramrod says, I've been made to work from home for the next 3-4 weeks using all my spare time to reread the Harry Potter series and all 4 Game of Thrones books. Wow, okay. That's still some pretty dense reading for 3-4 weeks. So you're gonna better get to it. As soon as the stream is over, straight to the reading. I love that though. Game of Thrones on one hand, Harry Potter on the other, for the kind of high-low fantasy stuff. When I say high-low, I mean like intense and gritty and gory, and then the kind of light-hearted Harry Potter stuff. I don't need to tell you what Harry Potter and Game of Thrones is. What am I talking about? Hot Shame says, liking that 70s style shirt, Jane. Absolutely rocking it. Thanks for entertaining so many people during this quarantrying times. You've coined a new word there, and I love it. Okay. Toilets will be a good idea, says Aaron of Gondor. Yes, they will be, and they are coming, I promise. Laura Hill says, so thankful for these chill, happy streams during these strange times. Thanks so much, Oxbox fam. Also, my boyfriend is watching from the other room, so hi, Christopher. Wow, you are really taking isolation to the next level. I assume you've just got separate screens that you're watching on for whatever reasons. Hi, both of you. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Laura. Tim Craven says, so amazing to see so many people supporting each other here. Jane, you may be nervous, but you and the whole team are doing a great job to bring us all together. Thank you so much. We're doing our best. We're actually relatively new to streaming, so we're still sort of finding our feet a bit, but it's a weird time to be finding your feet, but also I'm very grateful that we have this means to kind of speak to you and make content for you directly, so very directly. So yeah, I'm appreciative of that. All right, if I have missed your comment, I hopefully will come back to that, but I know you don't just want to watch comments all day long. That's not so much fun, is it? All right, I'm just checking. Whoa, 2,400 people watching. I better make this the best bloody hospital you ever saw. Speaking of, who wants to see a staff room? I do. I'm going to unpause this because pausing is for cowards. Pausing is for hospital administrators that can't stay on top of it. So, I tell you what, I don't need a gigantic staff room. Let's make it... Oh, you know what? I'm going to put the hospital and I'm going to put the staff room and the toilet side by side. This person needs a toilet. So I'm actually just going to... I know I said pausing is for cowards. I'm going to pause it just for a second because I don't want this poor soul to have an accident in my hospital. No one needs that. The janitors don't. They don't. I don't. You don't want to see it. So let's just real quick build a mini staff room and some mini toilets and then unpause. And then they can relieve themselves in comfort and safety. 2 sofas will do. No one needs more than 2 sofas. Checkered armchair though. That's stylish. That looks comfy. Oh, no room. I'm going to put it back to back with this. Just one. Just one for now. Everything is very compact and neat. There we go. Beanbags. No space for beanbags. Sorry, beanbags. I'm going to put a coffee machine in there because it's not a staff room without a coffee machine. There you go. See? Coffee machine. There you go. And, what else? Arcade machine. I feel like they deserve to play some Sonic on their break. Uh-oh. Is there space? I'll make space. And some decorations. Or a rug to make it cozy. Retro rug. And, maybe some seasonal paintings for whatever season. Looks good. All right, all done. Oh, I didn't put a radiator in there. They're going to get so frosty. So frosty cold in that chilly... Look at that staff room. Miserably cold. All right, and a little radiator over here because I'm feeling generous today. There you go. Now, priority 2... is some blimmin' bathrooms. Let's get some bathrooms up in this house. As many as we can fit. Can't have too many toilets. And sinks, so everyone can wash their dang hands. I don't know about... I can't believe I'm about to say it is so mundane. But since I'm talking about washing hands anyway, my hands are so freaking dry at the moment because I'm washing them so freaking much. And I never put any bloody lotion on them. So now is the time I should be digging out all the lotions and potions and creams I have for hands. That I thought were completely pointless before. But now my hands are like lizard skin. I should get on that. Anyway, this has been the Jane Skincare Hand Care Hour. Welcome. Hand dryers, sorry, hand dryers. 1, 2. Then you don't have to queue. Not much space for anything attractive like a plant, but let's put in dog art to cheer up the bathrooms. Don't tell me... there. I was going to kick off then when they said there was no space for dog art. Unpausing. Unpausing now. Yes, there we go. Built. Right. This is such a weird shape for a hospital. What's this about? Why is there this, like, enormous driveway? Is it like an ambulance bay? I don't think it is. I don't think that's a roadway. It's just this enormous space cut out of the centre of the hospital that I could have built actual facilities in. Oh, no! Oh, no, someone only went and had an accident. I'm sorry you had to see that. It's, no one likes to see that. Janitor, please. In fact, I'm going to hire another janitor because this is an embarrassment and a hygiene risk. Janitor, Holly Drum, get in there. Don't tell me we have too many janitors. Not when there's human waste in the halls. I'm embarrassed for all of us. Okay. Tabitha Windsock have sent us this notice following her visit to the hospital. Honestly, I missed that I was having a VIP visit to the hospital, but I'm glad it went well. Even despite having human excrement just behind the reception desk. Gosh, that wasn't great. I'm going to hire another receptionist because we've got 2 reception desks and it's just a waste not to. This one has marketing and customer service skills, so you jump in there. Oh dear, someone is getting changed and... Oh no, Pookie Hulk! That's our first patient and she's not doing too good. Oh dear. Maybe my staff don't have the skills yet. Treatment has failed, so I'm afraid Pookie is perhaps not long with us now. The GP's office is overcrowded, so I tell you what I can do is alleviate the queuing going on here by selecting. I just want the office. There we go. Copying this GP's office wholesale and sticking another GP's office over here. Gonna need at least 2 or 3 GP's offices, I reckon. And I notice... Oh no, they're the ghost of Pookie Hulk. She's been captured. The circle of life continues. And we've got a new GP's office, so that's good. And let's stick a doctor in there. I'm going to hire this doctor because not only do they have GP skills, they've got surgical skills, and I believe at some point we're going to be doing some actual surgery, excitingly. Cool. So, just to check in with the objectives, to get a 1-star in this hospital, I need to train 10 staff, so I need to build a training room. I need to cure 15 patients in surgery, so I need to build a surgery room. And I need to cure 5 patients with turtle head. I actually don't know what that is, so I'm excited to find out along with you. We've cured 5 patients out of the 10 we need for our kind of shorter term objective. And the doctor is... where's my other GP gone? Okay, I don't know where the other GP's gone. I'm going to let him sort it out while I build the training room we require. Yeah, not now, Oscar Bapp. I'm on it. I'm going to build us a training room. I'm going to tuck it over here next to the staff room so people can go from their break straight into a spot of training. And it only needs to be 3x3, so yeah, let's go for as small as we can because I feel like I'm running out of space. Let's get a lectern in. Let's get some desks in. Desks like so. Just a couple. I'm not likely to train more than 2 people at a time. All the books. All the study books. There you go. Textbooks for all. I'm sorry, is that not aligned? No, it is aligned. Good. Maybe hand sanitizer. Hey, why not some hand sanitizer? While we're talking about hand hygiene. Oh, and a radiator over there. And I noticed that someone was just a bit cold going into the toilets, but I don't think there's any space, so they're just going to have to stay cold. Sorry. Right, done. Done. We can upgrade our Easy Scan 2. Oh yeah, we can get an Easy Scan 3 if I just go... Wajah. Right. Okay, everything seems to be ticking along okay. No major catastrophes. Speaking of... Oh no, there we go. Major catastrophe. Sorry, Dottie. Didn't cure 10 whole patients. Right, let's train somebody up because that is part of my objective in this stream. And what would we like to train people in? Who are we going to train? Why don't we go with this intern janitor? Since we've got an excess of janitors, let's train the intern janitor with ghost capturing. Who knows when you need ghost capturing skills? And there we go. Start training. We're going to have a ghost busting squad in no time. Alright, there's a bit of a queue going on for the ward. So, I am going to take your advice from the comments. I'm going to pause this just so I can fine tune the layout of this ward. Oh, actually, I think it's quite disruptive actually when you move stuff around. But I think I have to do it. I'm sorry everybody, sorry to disturb you. But I do need to do this. So, I'm just going to pop this out here for a second. A little bit of furniture removal. And I reckon we can get some more beds in there and kind of reduce the queuing. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, let's move these lockers. Let's sell them because I don't know if there's going to be space after I do all of this. So, another bed there. That's good. One more bed there. So, and then what if we were... No, I don't want to stop editing the room. Sorry, I keep mispressing on that. What I mean to press was X. If I actually forget that, move this over here. It's like Tetris. Yeah, there we go. Tuck the nurse's station right into the corner. That's saving space. And then let's put this radiator over here because I feel like that's going to be in the way. There we go. And now we can stick a whole other bed or two in. Right? Like that? And like that. It's still only 4 beds. It's kind of the wrong shape for a ward, isn't it? I reckon we can get one more in. There we go. Will you go there? Kind of? Yeah, I think that works. Maybe? Alright, good. Great. And I can possibly even squeeze one of these plants back in. Like so. How do cactuses feel about radiators? Good? Because they're going to be best friends. They're going to be neighbours now. Alright, good. So now we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bed ward. It's not really going to eliminate the queue altogether. And also I've ejected all the patients from the ward. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's... You know what? I think there's nothing else for it. I'm going to have to build a secondary ward. Because we've got a real demand for wards right now, for beds. There's no space though. Not much space. I know I can buy another plot of land. I tell you what, let's look at buying another plot of land. 35 grand, 40 grand. Let's have this one. It's symmetrical. It keeps my layout symmetrical. There we go. Like a coward, I'm going to pause because that ward queue is making me nervous. Very nervous. And I'm going to build us a secondary ward. And this one is going to be... well, I was going to say massive. It's going to be big enough this time. Let's kind of make it in an L shape. Just for... that's not an L shape. There we go. Just for fun. And for variety. If I stick this here, then as we've all learned, I can put the I can put the nurse's station right in the corner. Like so. And let's get a screen in behind the nurse's station. Lovely. And beds. Beds, beds. Beds for days. Who wants beds? Now, what's the best way to lay them out? Like this? Or like... No, it's got to be across the long wall, right? Across the long wall. As close together as you can go. No, that's too close. Is that too close? I feel like that's too close. It will tell me if it's too close. Okay, I can... How have I made a ward with even fewer beds than before? That doesn't seem right. 4 beds. It's not ideal. You know what? It's fine. I like it. It's... You get better, I don't know, better nurse to patient ratio? It's fine. It's fine. Oh dear, that screwed it right up, didn't it? Let's put this over here and get some wall monitors in there, because that doesn't take up a lot of space, which is my favourite thing. Wall monitor for you, and for you, and you get one, and there we go. Cool, money's doing alright actually. Radiator for you. You're going to be the toastiest patient on the ward. Not much space for a plant, but how about, hold the phone, a gold star award for this nurse. Yeah. Done. Done. I reckon done. Now we've got that, we're going to probably want another nurse to look after it. See, none of these nurses have ward skills, but I can train them up in ward skills. So we'll do that later. And also silver benches. Silver benches for everybody. We haven't yet put a snacks machine in. I'm going to put a amusing snacks machine in here because it makes people less bored because they're amused by the amusing nature of these snacks. And hang on, I've just had a brainwave. I unlocked, last time we were playing, I unlocked the, where is it? What am I looking for? Gift shop. I unlocked the gift shop. There you go, Jane. Finish your sentence. I feel like we could pop a gift shop in here somewhere. I kind of prefer it when it's got its back to something. I'm going to put it there. And then hear me out. I'm going to put a fish tank behind it as a sort of decorative wall. Does that make any sense? I like it. And then how about a bonus silver bench? No, wait, a sophisticated bench back to back with this fish tank. Oh, there's no space. Oh, there's no space. So forget that. Forget I said anything. It's just going to be a fish tank in the middle of the kind of reception area, just so people can, you know, go and have a look at it and enjoy. Good. Unpause. Life resume. How are we doing? Now, that queue in that ward should go down now because we've got a whole brand new sparkling ward over here with a nurse, completely empty. Here they come. Here come the patients. Good. Okay, that queue's going down a little bit. What's going on in here? Toilets all looking okay? Good. Checking with the toilets. Janitor's over here learning how to capture ghosts. Let's have a look at these slides. Now, I don't know that those slides are relevant to ghost capture, but you're the trainer, so who am I to argue? Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet and good. Oh no! Someone's cold. Jane to the rescue. Hospital admin and plumber Jane installing radiators everywhere they're needed. Good. One here. One here where it doesn't block a door. Ba-ba! Why don't we pop a few more plants down? Like the comments said, you need plants to make the place look kind of green and pleasant. There you go. One for you. And how about a couple like flanking the doors on either side? Whoa, so green. So attractive. Yeah, love it. And Tabitha Pollard wants us to make $100,000 in 90 days. I think we can do it. I believe in us. Cool. And by this time, I reckon, yeah, see, we've got a whole new plot to play with. We're gradually converting this lorry car park into a gigantic hospital complex. And soon I'll be able to build some fun stuff like a surgical room, like a cafe, and whatever else I got coming my way. Good. Good, good, good. I think it's time to talk to the comments. Let's see what's going on in chat. Pause. Cool. Hey chat. Hey comments. Let's have a look. Kyla Program says I've seen only one ghost so far. Actually, that's got to be a record. I've been playing for nearly an hour and I've only had a single ghost. So well done me, back pat all around. Cool. Elsewhere in the chat, what do we have? Bilbo T. Baggins says, hi Jane, you look lovely. Looking forward to seeing you at Rezzed. Yeah, see you in July. It's going to be an awesome summer. It's going to be the first, I think, it's going to be the first ever Rezzed, which is the London Games Convention, if you don't know. It's going to be the first ever one in summer, so maybe there'll be like a nice ice cream van or something. Tom Titherington says, hi Jane, I had trouble sleeping last night. Any chance I can borrow Mike's sleep mallet? Or, give me some tips since you're a hospital builder. I tell you what, Tom, this may work for you. Your mileage may vary, but there's a podcast called Sleep With Me, and it's not rude, and it's not saucy. It's actually this lovely man with a very soothing, very boring voice, just rambling on about nothing, and I find it very useful when I'm anxious or when I can't fall asleep. You just leave it running like on a half-hour timer. I think you'll find that you'll be asleep well within those 30 minutes. So there's something to try. Give that podcast a listen. Sleep With Me. It's a good one. Okay, Josh Purini says, hi Jane, I bought Animal Crossing yesterday, but I'm stuck on what to call my island. My only thought was Arcadia Bay, but I'm not sure. Got any terrible yet brilliant puns? Thanks for a lovely stream. Okay, I'm glad you asked. You came to the right place. My island in Animal Crossing New Horizons is called I'll Be Back. Yeah, thought you might like that. Don't humour me, by the way. And Luke's is called Not At All. Yeah, Not At All, but not as in like a pretzel knot. Andy's island in Animal Crossing is called Michael Bay, because he loves a reference. And I think we had some others that were really choice puns that we didn't end up using. What else did we have? I tell you what, Andy, you're in the chat, you're moderating the chat. If you can remember any of the great puns that didn't get put to work, stick them in the chat, and then people can use them for their Animal Crossing islands. Yeah? Good. Thank you. Thanks, Andy. Are you on? Alright. Blue and Dog says, watching the stream from our foster kitten basement. Kiddies love Jane. I can't think of anything that is simultaneously more adorable than foster kittens and more terrifying than a basement brought together. Do they neutralise each other? Or is it simultaneously adorable and scary? I have no idea, but I want to be in the foster kitten basement, don't get me wrong. Anyway, hi Blue and Dog. Hi kitties. Thanks for watching this stream. Anne McGregor says we need a Dr. Charles Thulu, Jane. Oh, I love it. Dr. Charles Thulu. You can rename your own doctors, can't you? All right. I love it. I love it. Let's get to that in just a second. Beth Bloomer says July 4th was my pre-outbreak original wedding date. At least in an Oxventure and a Rezzed instead will keep my mind off the delay. Thanks as always, Beth. I remember your big day got postponed because of the current situation. That's a pity, but I'm sure it will be all the sweeter when it gets rescheduled and all this is behind us. Won't that be nice when all this is behind us and you can hug anyone you damn well please? Yes, look forward to that. Tim Craven says, so amazing to see so many... Oh wait, I already read yours, Tim. Tim, thank you again for your comment. I'm sort of picking comments at random, so there we go. That one came up twice. Night User says, it's strange that the patients are still alive. By the way, you should probably train a bunch of surgeons in it. Yes, you're right. Okay, next objective is to actually get on target and start fulfilling some of my actual one-star hospital objectives. You're very right. Cool. Right. Right, let's get back in here and actually fulfill some of our objectives, not just run a basic hospital. Now, when this training is finished, I'm going to train some surgeons. Is that how I get a surgery? Or do I have the surgery available to me? Let's have a look. Or do I have to research it? Oh no, I have it. There we go. I can build a surgery for 26k. Why don't I make this new plot, this new building, the kind of specialist, super elite surgical building? Yeah? This can be the Douglas building of surgical excellence. Yeah, let's call it that. And we'll train up a surgeon. In fact, speaking of, let's hire another doctor because we've only got 2. This one is very qualified, psychiatry and surgery. I'm going to hire this one, and also Oh, the hospital isn't covering its costs. Do you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll worry about money later. Can I rename this doctor, or do I have to do it at a different stage? Let's have a look. Yes, there we go. As requested, our elite top surgeon, head of surgery at the Douglas Institute for Surgical Excellence is going to be Dr. Charles Thulu. A very unsuspicious name for an unsuspicious, non-horrifying surgeon who's not a secret squid man. There we go, Dr. Charles Thulu in the house. Paging Dr. Charles Thulu, eventually to the surgical ward. But I don't think anyone actually is calling for surgery yet, so let's hold fire on the surgery. I guess what I could do is build a surgery and then, hear me out, build a marketing department that advertises our hospital as a bastion of excellence for surgery, and then we'll get more surgical patients coming here of their own, you know, of their own choice because they hear it's so brilliant. So, yeah, why not we... Although I'm worried about running out of money, so... Okay, a little bit of caution. Let's just see how the next few days and weeks pan out. And then maybe look to building a surgery for Dr. Charles Thulu. In the meantime, Dr. Charles Thulu is so qualified, he's just going to run around making the hospital a better place. Lucy Transformer is ready for transforming from intern assistant to junior assistant. Transform and roll out, Lucy. There you go. Good, good, good. We are promoting people, we're investing in people. And what else is going on? Nothing, it's all quiet. That's what I like to see, a nice quiet hospital. This training is nearly complete. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in the training room? Hang on. I said, Jane, hang on. Items. If I stick some anatomy posters and models in here, then whatever anyone's learning, it still makes the training go faster. So let's cram one of those in there and a few of these on the wall. There we go. And now it's a level 3 training room. And the training's finished. So let's train. Let's get training. Let's train some more surgeons. Let's have a whole fleet of surgeons. Wait, that's not what you meant to press, is it? If we train up... okay, we haven't got any doctors ready for training. But this nurse could definitely use some ward skills. Ugh, sorry. Didn't mean to cancel out of that. This time, swear to God, I'll nail it. Ward management, please. Ward management. Let's get Nurse Dottie Growl, our senior nurse, to train Tabitha Pollard. No, let's go Oscar Bapp, because he's been here for a while and hasn't had any training. There he goes. Oscar, get trained. So we've trained 1 staff, we need another 9, and we've got 1 on the go, so... Oh no! Oh no, is it too late? Is it too late for you? Can I... Oh dear. Portishead. Oh dear. Oh dear, I failed you. I think we need to do some more training so our staff are better qualified, better equipped for dealing with this stuff. Cure 15 patients in surgery, yes. Cure 5 patients with Turtlehead. I don't think we've discovered Turtlehead yet, so let's not worry about that too much. Huh. I reckon build another training room so we can get more training happening at once. There we go. Where's this going to fit? Where does this go? Doesn't fit there. It could fit there. That's a bit of a waste. Let's pop it in the corner like so. There you go. Done. New training room. Who can we train? Who wants training? The intern janitor. Why don't we give them... sorry. I wish that didn't put you out of that whole menu when I changed my mind. Let's get Mechanics 2 from guest trainer Penelope Power for Fliss Dabble. Done. Agreed. So it's agreed. There's no nurse in here. What if we were to hire another nurse? Clarabelle Weaver has got ward management skills coming out the wazoo, so in she goes. Okay. We're not making loads of money, but I don't think we're getting massively into debt. The needle's moving in the right direction, so that's good. Hum. Why is there such a nurse shortage? Is it because I don't have enough nurses? That would be the obvious answer. What do you have? Diagnostic skills. Yeah, you'd do well in the diagnostics room. So. I don't think we're missing anything really essential. Oh, you know what? We don't have is a cardiology room, which is actually like a really basic diagnostic room. So maybe that's why we're coming into trouble. So let's build a cardiology room here. Pop one down here. Drop in the treadmill. Get a wall monitor in for monitoring you. Sure, filing cabinet, why not? Extinguisher. Oh, I'm going to do what the comment said and put the extinguisher out in the hallway so that people can kind of like share these things. Save some space. Radiator. A radiator in here. Radiator for you. So you can be extra toasty while you run around. And cactus to keep you motivated. Done. Are we done? Oh, it's only level 2. I reckon we can boost that, upgrade it a little bit with Gold Star Awards. You know it's got to be a Gold Star Award. Look at how effective the Gold Star Awards are at raising prestige. Why would I use anything else? And they take up no space. Anyway, that's what's great about Gold Star Awards. Alright, we've got a challenge to cure 7 patients with grey anatomy. Can we do it? Maybe. I'm going to have to build a grey anatomy treatment room. You know what? I'm up for it. Let's try it. We've got loads of space, so I'm going to pause just so I can do this right. And find a chromotherapy room. It's quite big. 4x3. Like so. Wait, hang on. Let's think about this rationally. Yes, I want to stop editing this room. Where's a good place to squeeze a chromotherapy room? Over here, I think. Let's do that. Let's tuck a chromotherapy room over here in the corner. Like so. 4x3? 4x3. Perfect. What a great fit. That door is subject to change. I don't know how exactly I want to lay out this building yet. So let's put you there. Extinguisher out in the corridor to save on space. Actually, no. That room is big enough and likely to catch fire enough that I think we can give it its very own dedicated fire extinguisher. That's just safety. And a radiator by the window. Oh, I thought I'd be chill and just put it off center, but no, it's bothering me too much that it's off center. So you go there and you go exactly in the middle. That's right. That's tidy. That soothes me. Plant in the corner. Oh, and there's like a room appropriate poster, isn't there? Grey anatomy. There we go. There you go. Now you know what you're working with. And a Gold Star Award, so you know you're in safe hands. There you go. One either side. For symmetry. Hooray. Done. Good. That room is going to need, let me just check, a nurse? A nurse trained in treatment. Do we have any nurses trained in treatment? Let's have a look. Staff. Nurses. Who's got treatment skills? Diagnostic. Treatment. Okay, Dottie Growl has got treatment skills, so it's going to be Dottie who's looking after this room eventually. Stick some benches outside because we've got a rush of patients coming. And a radiator so they don't get cold while they're waiting for their treatment. And let's put a drinking fountain in. Why not? What else haven't we used? Sweets dispenser. What don't you like about this alignment? What's wrong with that? Why is that not reachable? I don't know. I think that was a bug. Cool. Alright, let's go. Play. Life resume. Where's my hospital gone? Here it is. Here it is. Slow progress today in Theme Hospital. 2 Point Hospital. Damn it. I've almost trained myself out of saying Theme Hospital, but not quite. Not quite. Okay, get ready for the yearly awards, people. I'm going to promote Oscar Bapp first. And I'm going to say yes to that discovery of Grey's Anatomy. Grey Anatomy. What did we win? Is it anything? Open all at once. Employer of the Year. It's fine. Good. I am the Employer of the Year. I deserve this. I deserve this cash prize, I assume. Oh, such lovely, soothing music. There we go. Training course completed. Mechanics number 2. So we're going to have a really qualified janitor. Let's stick with training because we need to crack on and train a whole bunch of people. Who's got training slots? Holly Drum, the intern janitor. Let's give Lucy Transformer, our junior assistant, and Holly Drum training in motivation because it makes them faster. We'll bring in an external trainer, so we're not using up any of our own staff with the training. And then we'll be like halfway towards our goal of training 10 staff. Is it worth training someone else at the same time? Maybe. No, they're all nurses. I think they're all pretty busy. We'll train up some doctors in a minute when we need them for surgery. Oh, look, here we go. All right, you better work fast. Is it Dottie? Yeah, I knew it would be Dottie. Good old Dottie. All right, work fast, Dottie. My only other option is building another ward. Is it worth it? Should I do that? It's only 90 days, isn't it? No, I don't. Oh, I don't really have the cash to build another treatment room. So let's just hope that Dottie has it in her to treat all of those patients in short order. And let's carry on over here. Oh, that's just, ignore that. Don't worry about that. I'm not worried about that. Who said I'm worried about that? What's going on? What's going on in the staff room? Who's having a break? Is it Dr. Charles Thulu? No, it's Dr. Howard Thwarthammer, who's been on a 6-day break, but I'm sure it is richly deserved. We can upgrade our heart racer. Yeah, that's right. So our recently built cardiology room can have an upgraded heart racer. Sure. Okay, good. Let's have a health inspection. Sure, bring it on. I've got nothing to hide. Who said I've got something to hide? There's a nice little... Oh! I know what I might like here, actually. This is a treat for Jane. And it's a cafe. Because I like building the cafes. Oh, there's not going to be enough room, is it? The cafes are blimmin' huge. Alright, scratch that idea. Forget about it. I'll build a cafe in here. I'll treat myself to a cafe when I've got a clearer idea of what the layout's going to be in that room, in that building. Now, this person has a cast, which means they've got a broken bone or two, which means I'm going to have to build a fracture ward for them. So, earmark that idea. Here comes the VIP to take their tour. VIP? Health inspector, right? Health inspector. Why does the health inspector need like a safety construction helmet? Tell me that. Oh, that must be Turtlehead. We haven't diagnosed that yet, but that is one of the objectives is cure 5 patients with Turtlehead. And I'm no doctor, but I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark guess and say this is what Turtlehead looks like. This is the face and the head of Turtlehead. Okay. Well, let them crack on because it's not for me to second guess the GP. The GP is going to have to figure out what's wrong with this patient. Good luck, Doc. Training is ongoing. Money is okay. Chromotherapy patients, we've cured 2, but we're running out of time. I don't know if it's worthwhile building another one because I think we're so low on time. We've cured 2 and failed 1. Eek! That might have been a little cocky of me. Alright, some of our janitors are idle. I tell you what, if our janitors are idle, let's get them trained. Let's train some janitors. Cool. Trainees available. Oh, they don't have any training slots. I see. Well, Oscar Bapp, you're getting trained. You're getting trained by junior assistant Lucy transformer, in emotional in motivation. There you go. So you can work nice and quick, smart. Oh, okay. Turtlehead, hooray! We've discovered Turtlehead. Who could have guessed that that man with the turtle head has turtle head? We are going to need a head office. Haha, get it? Head office. In order to treat them. They should hold on, because I am building you a head office pronto. That's new. I've never built one of these before. I don't know what it looks like. Oh no, do I have to research it first? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Do I have to research it? I feel like I do. It's not on this list, is it? I tell you what, if anyone's played 2 Point Hospital, I don't want to go like Google it. If anyone's played 2 Point Hospital, do I need to research it? Because I'm not seeing it here on this list. Just the cafe. Just the cafe and research. And if I do need to research it, then that patient, I'm afraid, might need to be sent home, because I'm not going to research it fast enough to get it in place to treat them. In fact, you know what? That is a good time to catch up with the comments anyway. So, pause on that. Let's check in. In fact, treat myself to Big Jane. Say hello to Big Jane. Cool. Jin Kazuki, thank you, Jin. In there with the answers straight away. You might need a research centre to study the cure for Turtlehead, if not study for money. Also, I think your gift shop has no one working in it. Of course. I need to hire a gift shop attendant, and I need to build a research centre to study the cure for Turtlehead. I'm going to send that other patient home because, unfortunately, it won't happen fast enough to do them any good. Kenny Stoneman says, let's create a collective noun for surgeons. All right, Kenny, that's your homework. I'm going to trust you with that project. You're on that. Night User says, gonna have a tea break. Hope nothing bad happens. I'm going to have a sip of my soda, actually. That's the stuff. Phil Clem is a new member. Welcome, Phil Clem, to the channel. Glad to have you. Mako Seiko is also a new member on the channel. Mako Seiko, welcome. John Siebert says, thanks for everything, Jane and the Ox crew. You all give me smiles from Vancouver, and thank you from the deepest part of my heart. That is extremely sweet. Thank you. And hello, Vancouver. What a lovely city you are. I'm sure you know, John. You don't need me to tell you how nice your city is, obviously. Okay. Blue and Dog says, we have 12 foster kitties, as several have just been adopted. They're a little too affectionate. Incorrect. I don't believe a kitty can be too affectionate. Although now I am visualising you just like covered from head to toe with like a fur coat of kitties just like magnetically latched onto you. That does sound quite a nice way to like socially distance and self-isolate though, surrounded by kittens. I don't have a pet at the moment, which I think would really make the time fly by. Zelen says, just cooked dinner, thanks for keeping us company. You're welcome, Zelen. Hope you're having a nice dinner. I don't get to have dinner for like another 2 or 3 hours, so I'm very jealous. Okay, MySpace says, thanks for the streams. Just got my biomedical engineering diploma, so I'm stuck at home trying to find a job, lol. Oh, well, MySpace, well done on your qualification. Congratulations. I know it must be a tough time trying to find work at the moment, but good luck. Good luck to you. Colleen McGrath says you can research it in another hospital to unlock. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, of course, if you research something, then you unlock it for everywhere. I don't know if I want to back out of this hospital and leave it, though, while I go to a different research ward in another hospital is the problem. It's a quandary. It's a quandary. Jeremy Rock says, here's a £5 for an arcade machine. They cost £5, right? Some of those really fancy arcade machines are quite expensive for each play, so let's say yes, and thank you very much for your donation. All right, okay, well, I've gotten my expert consultation there from the chat. So, what am I going to do? Am I going to go and research Turtlehead somewhere else? Tell you what, let's see how the next few days go, because if someone comes in with needs for surgery, then I can complete some objectives without having to back out of this hospital, go to another hospital, figure out where I stuck the research department. Who needs that headache? Not me. Okay, this is the turtle head guy. I'm going to send you home. I'm very sorry. But you'll get better care from a different hospital. Because I don't even know what turtle head is at this point. Now. We haven't done that great with the chromotherapy patients. We've cured only 2. So I feel like we're gonna lose some reputation on that, which is a shame. Fracture ward required. Yeah, like I said, that guy had a fracture and now he needs a fracture ward. So I'm gonna build a fracture ward. Not a regular ward, a fracture ward, which is down here. And I'm gonna put it like side by side, I think, with the chromotherapy room. There we go. There's not enough space for a door on that side, but there should be a space here. And, that's going to be quite small, isn't it? I tell you what, let's make it slightly bigger, because there's a lot of bulky stuff that goes into a fracture ward. Like, for example, traction beds. Nurse station first. You can't have it without a nurse station. Tuck it in the corner. And a traction bed. So chunky. So big and chunky. 2 traction beds, sorry. And a plaster caster to put plaster casts on people. Bedside table. You guys, you don't mind sharing, do you? Oh, it won't fit in the middle there. Never mind. Wall monitors. Nice non-space taking up wall monitors. 1 on either side. Okay. And an extinguisher. In you get. And a radiator. Always be radiatoring. Done. Now. What was that about gift shop? There's no one working in the gift shop. So let's hire another assistant. Who's got customer service skills? You do, Raj. So Raj is going to look after the gift shop. What an oversight. What are you waiting for, sir? Is it an injection room? I think it's an injection room. Why am I should read this. Here you go. Injection room required. Why am I guessing? Get patient to wait. I cured 3 out of 7 patients with chromotherapy treatment, which is not great, I'll admit. 90 days without a death, says Pearl Muck. We'll give it a go, Pearl. Inspection report, fine. Well, yeah, I guess I kind of deserve that. Took my eyes off the prize a little bit, but not anymore. I'm going to build an injection room. Injection room, she said. Going into the wrong menu. Injection room is down here. It's only dinky an injection room, so we could probably tuck it somewhere like... Where's a good place for an injection room? If I did it like this, and then put the door here. There you go. Space saving. So efficient. So tidy. Extinguisher. I'm not running out of space in that room, so that's fine. I'll put that in there. Why not a window? So you can see people getting horrible injections. If you're into that. And if they're into that. There we go. Radiator. Plant in the corner. Plant to distract you from the horrible injection you're getting. And what else do I fancy? You know what? I derided the idea of having coffee makers in medical rooms, but who knows? Maybe it'll help. So let's do that. And just treat myself to 1 gold star award. Ta-da! Done. Injection room. Friend, come and get your injections. You're welcome. Is there space for a bench? Yeah, there you go. And space for an outside radiator because heat does not go through walls. There you go. Who else is cold? That's reasonably warm over there. But warm but no benches. There you go. Bench, bench, bench. Okay, I can see out the corner of my eye. And now I can see that this needs to be fixed, but it looks like my good janitor Pearl is already on it. Sweet. Oh no, another patient with turtle head. Hang on. Send the patient home. I tell you what. Yeah. whatever I decide to do, I'm not going to have enough time to research that and cure this patient. So I'm going to send them home, I'm afraid. And I'm going to promote Lester Mop to fully fledged doctor. I'm going to upgrade the heart racer to level 2. And how are we looking? Okay. We're almost through our training target. So let's carry on with that. Train up a few more people. Our new doctor has got a training slot available. And I am going to preemptively train them up with surgery because I know there's some surgery coming at some point. And Dr. Charles Thulu, who's just been spinning his wheels, his little squiddy man wheels, is going to be the trainer. So we're going to do it in-house and save some money. Alright. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh gosh! I am so sorry if you have been in the chat shouting at me to make myself small and in the corner because I forgot to make myself small and in the corner like a streaming noob. I apologise for the horribly obstructed view you've just had. How embarrassing. I apologise, I apologise. While I'm here, let me look at the chat. Elaborate Sky says, loving these streams. Thanks for keeping our spirits up, guys. Love you all. Jane, thanks for always making me smile and laugh. The Xbox fam is my fave. Thank you so much. It really means a lot when people say stuff like that. Genuinely, like, it's heartwarming. And we enjoy what we do, but it's really nice when people say they enjoy it. So yeah, keep it up. Selfishly, I'm going to say keep it up, please. AAEEO is a new member on the channel. Welcome aboard. John Sanska says your research is cumulative across all hospitals. Yes, that is very true, John. We're on it. I'm gonna research Turtlehead at some point. Even if I research it between this stream and the next stream, then we'll have it sorted. Okay. And meanwhile, was Andy there in the chat going, Jane, sort out your camera? Devin Spurl says, it's okay, Big Jane is boss. Yeah, but you can't see the game though, can you? That's no good. Alright, I vow never to, again to forget to get Big Jane out of the way. Put Big Jane in the corner. Get out of the way, Big Jane. GP's office has got a bit of a queue, and this one hasn't got a GP working on it. So, tells me I need more GPs. I always forget which is the icon for GP. Okay, we haven't got any GP specialists. If I get Horatio Doom, which is like the most ominous surgeon name you ever heard of, Horatio can work in here, even though they're not really specially qualified to be a GP. They'll give it their best shot. And also because now we can say Dr. Doom is ready to see you while you're waiting. And who doesn't enjoy that? Okay, Notice says, oh, you know what? It's only 5:20. If you will bear with me, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this patient home because they're a lost cause. Sorry about it. But, pause. Quick save, I guess. And then return to map. And now where did I put my research hospital? Because there was a research hospital around here. Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. It was this one. This one was a research hospital, wasn't it? I think. Yes, this was a research hospital. So if we get involved with this research hospital, I can't remember what state I left it in, to be honest. So I'm excited to find out. Let's have a look at this research hospital and see whether it's in a fit state to research Turtlehead for me. Soda break. I'm not going to go Big Jane because I'll just forget to go Little Jane again. How's the comments? Nisanza de Silva says we lost Big Jane. Big dumb Jane in the middle of the screen obstructing the view. Aww. VG Philosophy says, I thought the graphics had greatly improved, which is extremely... Oh, no! I was going to say, that's extremely sweet of you to say. I forgot that there's massive psychiatry queues in this hospital. Oh, dear. Well, never mind that, because what we're really here to do is get to the research department, which I think is over here? Ah, here we go, research department. Alright, cancel all research. Shelve that project. Quick, everybody, get to work researching me. Head office, there we go. Start project. I want you to research as fast as your little researching brain can carry you. How long is that going to take? So I put these screens in here because that actually makes research happen faster. That's just science. And this is Dr. Nermal Brown, who's going to research as fast as possible. Which isn't going to be that fast. But I do feel like the other hospital, where we were just at, Smogley, is like, Jane, please, research Turtlehead before we'll let you proceed with the game. I don't want to keep sending patients home because they've got a disease I don't know about, so I tell you what, why don't we stick with this and see how fast Turtlehead is. Oh, it's going to take blimmin' forever. I don't know about this. Oh, look at these queues. It's so stressful. It's stressing me out. I hate it. If I build another research room... Oh, wait. I can't build anything because I'm in debt. I'm in debt and I'm overcrowded. You know what? Forget this. Return to map. I promise to you, here's my vow to you. Between this stream and the next 2 Point Hospital stream, I will do the hard work. I will make the research happen so that we can press on with treating Turtlehead over in the town of Smogley. Where did I leave it? Here it is. Yeah. We're just going to do things at our own pace in the order that we choose, by which I mean the order I choose. And we're going to focus on surgery, like it says, a teaching hospital, focus on surgery. We're going to deal with Turtlehead at a later date. That'll be something for next time. Today, surgery. Next time, Turtleheads. Commenter AAEEO says, abandoned hospital. Yeah, that's why I quit that hospital in the first place. Itari says research is expensive. That is true. And Gianni Greco says, wait, Jane, you were almost in the black. Well, that's good because I will go back there between this stream and the next stream, get them in the black, and then do the research in that hospital. So, here we are. Back in this place. I'm sorry, sir. You're going to have to go home. I can't help you here. Maybe another hospital can look after you better than this deficient place. Meanwhile, mostly empty building. Raj Whisker, who I believe was our gift shop worker, is ready to be promoted. So, well done you. Good job, Raj. Let's train some more people because we are so close to our training targets. What do we need? I tell you what, I wonder if I can train that new doctor up. No, I can't. I was going to train Dr. Doom up in GP practice, but I can't. So let's Nurse Tabitha Pollard. I'm going to train you. No, I'm going to train you in injection admin, because we've got an injection room now. It can't hurt to have a few people who are qualified at doing that. Oh look! Surgery training is nearly finished. Dr. Lester Mop has nearly learned everything there is to know about surgery from this graph. See? Surgery, 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 surgery. Good. Surgery all the way up. Training course complete. 7 out of 10 trainings done. Good. Fantastic. Meanwhile, Holly Drum is ready to be promoted. Everyone get promoted. Good. Okay. Pretty happy with this. Everything's kind of slow and steady wins the race. Oh no! I spy another Turtlehead. They're going to get diagnosed with Turtlehead and then I'm not going to be able to help them. Oh, it's just that we've got half an hour left and you don't want to see me struggling to make the research happen in half an hour. That's not going to be fun. Pearlmuck. Oh, hooray! We did 90 days without a death. Do you know what? This is my least deadly hospital of all time. Put that on a plaque and hang it by the front door. Oh yes, these are still the frosty cold toilets that are very, very cold because I couldn't fit a radiator in them. But I could fit Dogart in them, so you can't have it all. What would I like? Oh yeah! Cafe! That's what I want. I don't care if we need it or not, but I like building them. And it's going to look nice. And it's going to be right in the middle. It's going to be like the centerpiece of this building. It's going to be like 5x4. So it has to be at least this big. Yeah, let's put it a giant cafe right in the middle of this building. It's kind of like a mall food court in that it's got like a low, like a half wall. So let's put that there. Big bin over here. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I just realised that I'm actually really hungry, and maybe that's why I'm obsessed with building cafes. That's the thing about working from home, I find, but especially these new circumstances, working from home under lockdown, I'm just obsessed with meal times. I just cannot wait for the next mealtime to roll around. Yeah, so I get to go and cook something in only 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe? So there we go. What else does the cafe need? I feel like that's almost it. Maybe a radiator. There we go. It's quite a big space, so let's put another radiator in it. And if it was I feel like if it was a mall food court, it would have some like nice plants in it. So let's imitate that. Put some nice plants in it. Is that all the space we've got? Does that block paths to anything? I feel like it does. Does it block paths? Maybe not, actually. Maybe that's okay. I feel like that's okay. I can't stick any gold stars on the wall, so that's out. But maybe that's enough. Maybe that's fine. There we go. Look at that. How attractive. It looks a bit like, I guess you don't have these outside the UK, but a Wimpy. If you're in the UK, maybe you'll remember Wimpy, which was like this retro old school cafe diner thing that looked basically like this. It's got a very like old school kind of British vibe, as well as like a shopping mall food court vibe. Cool. Our doctors have discovered a brand new illness previously unknown to mankind, and it's called hurty leg, caused by excessive physical activity. Requires a fracture ward. We'll send the patient for treatment in our fracture ward. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's do that. Let's promote Clarabelle Weaver and send that patient home because the research ain't happening. Not today. Not today, I'm sorry. We've trained 8 staff. Do we have any training? No training happening. What a waste. Let's get some more training on the go. Okay. I want to train Holly in... There's no point training people up in ghost busting because this is such an undeadly hospital. There's just so few deaths. There's so few ghosts. We just don't need it. So instead, let's teach them maintenance. Because it will help with the upkeep of the hospital. And that's actually going to have to come from an outside trainer by the name of Bert Fixit. Probably not his real name, I'm just saying. So that's some more training happening there. Good, good, good. Raj Whisker is daring me to create a level 4 staff room. Oh, you'd like that, Raj, wouldn't you? You would love to have a level 4 staff room. Meanwhile, there's gigantic queues in the GP's office. Let's sort the GP's office first, Raj, if you don't mind. Raj. Cool. We're going to duplicate this and pop it in the corner. Yeah, why not? Stick it at the end of the corridor. Done. Are there any GPs to hire right now? None of these are GPs, are they? Oh no, that's a GP. Melinda Scream. You can work alongside Dr. Doom. Well, in fact, you're not required right now because someone's already filled this spot. So I'm just going to, like, let you loose, let you be free. And you can roam the halls and find your own job. Sorry, Turtlehead, go home. Pearlmuck is ready for promotion to junior janitor. I just love promoting people. I'm a real investor in people, you know. Let's train. Who can we train? Who needs training? Melinda Scream, our new doctor. Let's make her a general practice 2 type GP. Because then maybe that will make them faster, I think. And let's get Dr. E. Huggles in to do that external training. We're a little low on funds, but I feel like any second now we're just going to have a massive influx of cash from I don't know where. That's just the kind of cocky forward thinking I have as a hospital administrator. And we can always get a loan is the thing. There's always a loan. No one's using the dang... you know why no one's using the dang cafe? because no one's working in the damn cafe. Let's get someone with customer service skills like Yolanda Pussyfoot. What a great name. Yolanda, this is your domain now. Everything the light touches, Yolanda, is your cafe. Alright, now maybe someone will actually go and get themselves a sandwich or something. Surgery. Yes! Surgery emergency. Cool. This is what we've been training for, people. Surgery time. And not a moment too soon. Pause. It's important that I pause and do this right. Oh no, I've run out of money. You know what? What did I just say about a loan? We're going to get a loan. We're going to get a loan. We're going to get a loan. We're going to get the smallest loan because I think that's all we need. And yeah, that should do us. That should do us. We've got 55 grand in our pocket to build a surgery. Here we go. Surgery. It needs to be 4x3. What if I built 2 surgical rooms? Is that crazy? Am I crazy? What if I build 2 surgeries, like side by side, and then we can really make this the Douglas Institute for Surgical Excellence in the Field of Science, or whatever I decided to call it before. Yeah. That plan I just said, let's do that. Let's build 2 surgical operating theatres. Why do I keep saying surgery room when I know it's called an operating theatre? Like, the operating theatre table goes there, the screen goes here, and, oh yeah, this is where the ER doctors scrub in. So cool. This is the first time I've ever built one of these, so, I love it. Yeah. Now we're going all ER in this place. Extinguisher, in case there's a surgical fire, and a radiator. So everyone's a reasonable temperature while they have or perform surgery. What else would make you feel comfortable? Not an anatomy model, I suspect. Fish enclosure? I tell you what, if you're having surgery, you're under anaesthetic, right? So I guess this is all for the benefit of the surgeons anyway. Let's remind them of their many accomplishments with some gold star awards, like so. And, you know what, I think that'll do the trick. That's level 3. So let's, you know what that room actually deserves, now that I think about it, is a nice plant, some nice greenery. Let's not skimp on the greenery. I said, where are the plants? Where are my plants? I want my plants. Plants. Oh, it's not offering. Oh, do you know what? Maybe you can't have plants in an operating theatre because it wouldn't be sterile. Is that right? That's cool. That's cool. If that's right, and I'm not just making it up, that is quite cool and authentic. Right, let's copy that and build another operating theatre side by side with that one. Yeah. Let's just go for an identical room. Unaffordable! Incorrect. I guess I have to stop. Alright, let's just have one room for now. And as soon as we get the money, let's invest in a second room. Let's put some benches outside. And unpause. Action. Let's see how everyone does under the intense pressure of a whole bunch of surgery patients coming in. And where are they coming in from? Where are they approaching from? I feel like... Oh no! A new illness. Spinal BAP discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, spinal BAP. The vertebrae have become engulfed in dough. Can be the result of gardening accidents, but most commonly caused by eating too much bread. Oh no. I think I'm in the risk group for spinal BAP, because I love me some bread. Jazz hand, also just discovered. They are treated in the ward, so that's good. We've got that covered. Training required. Yeah, let's do it. I love training. Oh, there's no training rooms available. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Okay. The GP's offices. There's a bit of a queue, but once that evens out, I think we'll be okay. 6, 7 people in a queue. Sort of acceptable. Okay, right. We need a doctor and a nurse in the surgery. Who's available? Who's available for me to get them in place, ready for the surgical patients? Dr. Charles Thulu! Now's your time. Get in there, Dr. Cthulhu. And which of our nurses have surgical experience? Oh, none of them. That's brilliant. Can we hire a nurse who has surgical experience? No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, this is kind of a problem. Okay. This training is nearly finished. So, once that training is finished, I can train one of my nurses up with surgical skills. I can't believe I don't already have one of those. Alright, quick! Bert, get out of there! I need to train a nurse. She's got to be in surgery right now. Get out of there. Move. Okay, let's find a nurse. Like, yeah, Meryl Codpiece, sure. And let's... Oh, wait. Do they... Maybe they don't need specific surgical skills because they're not conducting the surgery. Alright, well, since we're here anyway, let's get Meryl some ward management skills. And let's hope for the best over here in the surgery. Whew. I think we might be okay. This is Dr. Dottie Grell. Yes, Dottie! She is like our OG, original nurse. First ever nurse in this hospital. We've got 4 patients. It's not too many. I think we might be okay. She said. Famous last words. Okay, while they wait, let's make them comfortable with a radiator. Because they're cold. And a newsagent. Because they're probably bored. Waiting. Just waiting around. Where's a good place to put a newsagent in here? What if I put it... Okay, hear me out. I'm going to put it here. And then move this bench out of the way. Put it over here. Next to the gumball machine. Get this newsagent up against the wall over here. And then, do we need to hire someone specifically for it? Yeah, let's do that. Training emotional intelligence. That sounds like a nice member of staff to add to our team. Okay, oh look! Our first ever surgery is underway. They've kept their hat on. Oh, they had a rubber duck inside them. That's quite serious. Right. It's a serious case of spinal BAP. And Dr. Charles Thulu is on it. Everyone, watch him work. Watch him do his invisible stitching through the blanket. Yay! Success! Success? I want to say success. I think they were a VIP patient as well, look. Oh, a little flash of buttocks there from our VIP patient. Alf Aubergine, our first ever surgical patient here in the Douglas Institute for Surgical Excellence. And not something. Surgical excellence and not screwing it up. Well done, Dr. Thulu. Hooray! Look at that happy chap. Well done. Godspeed, Alf Aubergine. You go home. Spread the good word about the excellent surgical work being done by Dr. Charles Thulu. A little bit of trash here. Do we not have any janitors to clear up this trash? Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. Oh yeah, let's get some more janitors in here. I feel like we're understaffed with janitors. Rich Larder is overqualified at anything. So, yeah, look at everyone eating. This one's waiting for a surgery and having a sandwich while she waits. Brilliant. Okay, staff promotion for Meryl Codpiece. And meanwhile, we have trained 10 staff. So that's one of our objectives for a 1-star hospital. All done and dusted. That's good. That's good. And sorry, I'm going to send this patient home because we don't have time to do the research to cure them. Next time on this stream, we'll cure a whole bunch of patients with turtle head. And also I'm going to promote Fliss. Cool. And we are 1 out of 15 patients through our surgical target. Do I need to build another surgery right now, or can I get away with it? I might be able to get away with it. Maybe. Let's have a look. Here are the targets. Oh, you know what? I am going to copy this and I don't care if I don't have the budget for it. I want another surgery. Okay, now if I've just got enough surgeons. Ah, here we go. Clint Squirm. You're hired. Here's your first day. Get to work. Stick a bench outside. Maybe drinks. Like a drinks machine or... I know. Like a magazine rack. There you go. So you can read something while you wait. Oh no, we're out of money. Oh no. Who knew this could happen to us? Let's take out another loan. I'm ready. I think we deserve another loan. And these people deserve their magazine rack. So, magazine rack. In you get. Woo! Right. Okay, cool. Alright. This Dr. Squirm, was it? Is all scrubbed in. Good. And I think they need a nurse to attend them. Is there a nurse coming? Hang on, let me check with the nurses. Who's free? Who's available? No one. Everyone's working very hard. Let's hire another nurse. You can't have too many nurses. Petra Juggle. You got skills. In you get. Scrub in. Okay. Ooh, are we going to make it on the surgical patients target? I don't know. Watch this space. Meanwhile, I want to fulfill this objective to get a level 4 staff room. And I've just taken out a bunch of money, so I'm going to pause while I do a bit of building, a bit of careful building. I feel like is that big enough? That's big enough for a level 4 staff room, I think. Okay. Level 4 staff room needs lots of sofas, so lots of people can sit down. Tell you what, I'll build this staff room and then I'll check in with the comments because I feel like it's been a little while. I've gotten really into it. A couple of armchairs facing each other. Yeah, okay, good. Cozy. A TV. Like an old TV. Because that's vintage. And radiator. Radiator next to the TV. Radiator next to the TV. Sure. Prestige level 3. We're getting there. We're getting there. Trophy case. So the doctors can admire their trophies from days gone. And, rug. Doesn't take up any space. Just goes on the floor. Let's center it. Like so. And you know what? Life is short, so I'm going to stick up a few Gold Star Awards. And a coffee machine, obviously. And a coffee machine, obviously. Where am I going to find one of those? Oh, you know what would be nice? Is a fish enclosure in the staff room. How calming to just look at some nice fish while you drink your coffee. Where's the damn coffee? Where's the G-Dan coffee? Here we go. No, not drinking fountain. Coffee. Coffee. Yay! There you go, Raj. Think I couldn't do it? It's done. Unpause. Okay, let's check in with our notifications. New illness. Treated in the injection room. Got you covered. Inspection report. Meh. Fine. Okay. Fine. Some people, there's no pleasing them. Head office. Send them home. I'm kind of like getting through this fast now because we've only got 10 minutes to go. Dottie. Well-deserved promotion for Dottie Growl, OG nurse here. And Lester Mop thinks we should promote 3 people. Lester, have you been paying attention? I've promoted so many people. And there's our congratulations from Raj. Right. So, surgical patients. There's one left to be surgerized. We're running out of time a little bit, but I think, are they getting ready to be? They've been cured! Hooray! Nice. Oh, look, she had a nice meal and then a nice round of surgery and now she's cured and she's going home. Another happy customer here at the Douglas Institute of Surgical Excellence. Oh no! This dude, where are you going? We need you. Get back to work. Get back to work. Yeah, we need a nurse. I can't just quickly hire one. I mean, I could just quickly hire one, couldn't I? Let's just quickly hire one. See if we can deal with this surgery in 5 days. Alright, it's the awards countdown. Let's check in with the awards and then check in with the comments. Hooray! Okay, year 2, we won Rising Star, we won Employer of the Year, we won Best Teaching Hospital, and Most Prestigious. Not no deaths, so there must have been a death, although I didn't see any ghosts, I don't know about you. Okay, cool. And we're done. I'm going to leave you here for a second with a lovely shot of my new cafe. I'm going to pause it, and then we're going to go Big Jane. At great personal risk, I'm going to go Big Jane. Here we go. How are we doing in the comments? I can't believe it's nearly been 2 hours. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Anyone I didn't say welcome to? Anyone who's arrived since I said welcome last? Welcome. We are nearly at the end of this stream, but I believe we can do some great work in our new surgery wing before the end of the stream. So, in the comments, Growly says, Jane, nurses can't learn surgery, but treatment is good. Also, have you specified your workers are of responsibility? Second from the right at the bottom in their personal screen called jobs. I haven't gotten into that because I don't know, I don't find it that exciting, but I know I should and I will. You can kind of assign people to specific tasks rather than just let them have at it and decide what they want to do. So I'll get into that a bit more strategically soon. Jin Kazuki is back in the comments and says, you're doing great, Jane, warning nurses and doctors in surgery rooms, leave and don't come back. You want to set their jobs only to surgery. Okay, that's another comment to the same effect. Clearly, it's important to surgery to have like dedicated staff. So that's on my to-do list. Jenny Greco says, since we can't have a proper Oxventure anytime soon, how about everyone does a character backstory video? Ooh, it would at least be an excuse for everyone to get into costume and makeup. Well, Jenny Greco, firstly, we do have an episode of Oxventure going up this Friday on Outside Xbox. So that's the finale of the current like Dungeons & Dragons Oxventure story arc. So do stick around for that. That's going to be 5 o'clock UK time on Friday. So watch the space. We are also hoping, fingers crossed, to do some kind of like live streamed Oxventure Dungeons & Dragons. A little bit of a teaser there. We don't have a date for that yet, but like while we're all cooped up at home, I think it would be really fun to do like a live stream kind of Google Hangout style Dungeons & Dragons game, which is totally doable. We just have to figure out how to do it. So that's coming. What else? Patrick Long says, has Andy streamed? Have you been the sole bulwark of streaming? Andy is going to be streaming very soon. He's getting his kit set up, and I'm not sure what he's going to be streaming first. Andy, you're in the comments. Tell the nice people what you plan on streaming first. I feel like you told me and I've forgotten, so I apologise. Zakanella says, been out of work since January with ACL reconstruction surgery. Eesh. Okay, ACL is anterior cruciate ligament? Did I do a medicine? Is that right? I don't know. Glad I came across the superb superb content you and the team creates. It's been a delightful break from physical therapy. Thank you and stay safe. You also stay safe. I'm sure physical therapy is a lot of hard work, a lot of hard, uncomfortable work. So good luck to you, and that's quite a long time to be in recovery. So much admiration for you there. Jonathan Andrew says, bought this game because of you guys. Use this only for alcohol. What? Use this only for alcohol? Oh, sorry. Jonathan Andrews has dropped a tip into the stream and says use this only for alcohol. Now I understand. Remember, you guys aren't just drinking, you're disinfecting. Cheers to that. I will have a quarantini on you. A quarantini is any booze you choose to drink while in quarantine. I know we're not really in quarantine. We're socially distancing. We're self-isolating. But there you go. Bobby Johandes is a new member on the channel. And Colleen McGrath says, add servers to research. Ooh, good tip. When I go and do my research, I will add servers and then we can make it happen faster. And then we will be fully researched in time for the next 2 Point Hospital stream. Okay, Duncan Collins says, just got to this stream today, been mega busy with the army preparations going on. Thanks for keeping people entertained and mostly sane. It means a lot. Wow, thank you for your service, Duncan Collins. You don't mention which country you're in, potentially the UK. I mean, regardless, thank you for your service. These are weird times. I've said it before, and I will probably keep saying it. But these are really strange times, so take care of each other, reach out to your friends. At least it's never been more possible to like communicate with people, to connect with people. So yeah, just check out your friends list on your WhatsApp group or whatever, and just reach out to someone every day. It'll feel good and it'll make them feel good. So I know that's not like a really profound tip or anything, but I found it helps. I had a really nice conversation with a relative I just don't do phone calls with, and I gave them a call last night, and it was actually really, really nice. It sort of puts things in perspective, like these very, very strange times. So you might have some good conversations with people you don't normally have conversations with. So I don't know, that's my 2 pence. 2 cents. That's the phrase. That's my 2 cents. Clearly I've been talking for nearly 2 hours. Spidermark says 3 a.m. in Australia, just got home from work. Thank you. Bloody hell, Spidermarks. I don't know what you're doing, but that is a very late / very early shift. So good on you. Well done. And the transient one, this is from a little while back, says nobody puts Big Jane in the corner. I'm afraid I'm going to have to put Big Jane in the corner right now so we can crack on and do a little bit more 2 Point Hospital before the end of this stream. William Kruger says, did I do a medicine? Jane, we must have a shirt. Alright, yeah, what if we make it look like a... put a little cross on it. Did I do a medicine? Maybe it's got a fake stethoscope like around the collar, like as if I were a doctor. Tyler W says, you guys are fantastic. Thanks for the laughs. Tyler, you are extremely welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I think we're on like nearly 3,000 people all watching me play 2 Point Hospital slowly and carefully, and sometimes not very well. So thank you to all 2,800 of you for being here. Before we get towards the end of the stream, I do want to commit to solving this turtle head crisis here in Smogley. So if you stick around for the next stream, which will be, I think, next week, maybe even on the same day next week, then we will solve this turtle head crisis once and for all. I will do the research between streams, and then we can get back to this exact hospital and deal with it. Okay. Right. Where was I? What was I thinking? Am I in the corner? I am in the corner. No more Big Jane. Good. I'm never going to not call that camera angle Big Jane. In fact, I've got like a stream deck here, which is like a sort of it's a button array where you can label the buttons with like a digital display. I'm going to change the digital display for this shot to Big Jane in honor of today's stream. And I tell you what, pause a second. I'm going to take your advice. If I click on Dr. Horatio Doom, who is a surgeon specialist, but he's not my best surgeon, so hang on, pause. Who's this? Clint Squirm. Where's Dr. Charles Thulu, is what I want to know. Hang on. Staff. Dr. Charles Thulu is on a break, which is fine. I'm sure he deserves it. But let's... There they are, drinking coffee through their surgical mask. Okay. How do I assign them a specific job? Ah, here we go. Right, so I can assign them just surgery. Okay, so maybe if I just unselect everything else and only allow them to do surgery. Meanwhile, who else is my best surgeon? Howard Thwatkammer is also one of my best surgeons, so I'm going to assign them only surgery. Yeah? Did I do it right? I think I did that right. Cool. Good. And then the nurses. Well, let's go and see who's already in the operating theatre. Unpause. Do we have any nurses here? Who's this nurse? Richard Husky. Good news, Richard. You've just become a full-time surgical nurse. Richard Husky, you are only from heretofore going to do surgery. Good. Alright, good. I learned something new today. Hooray. Let's promote Tabitha Pollard. And that's one of my 3 promotions I need to pull off for this staff request here in the corner. Good. And, that turtle head. That's my nemesis. That's my true nemesis in this game, is that specific disease. let us train some nurses in treatment, because the comment said that treatment is good for surgery. So let's go. Oh, treatment 2, advanced treatment for Dottie Growl. Yes, Dottie. Dottie is my hero. So you know, Dr. Charles Thulu and Nurse Dottie Growl are my MVPs in this stream. Meredith Beard is coming in to deliver that training. Sorry, it's a radio announcement. I didn't recognise that like musical sting there for a second, and I thought something new and scary was going to happen. Alright, it's getting on for 6 o'clock. That really flew by. I could barely tell, except the bit where I got really tongue twisted. Alright, the hospital is in reasonably good shape. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, hubris. I said is in reasonably good shape. Oh, and this surgery failed on Noddy Gold. I'm so sorry, Noddy. Oh, and your shirt is so good. Oh dear. Okay, well, that's less than ideal, but we've done some good work elsewhere. We've cured 3 out of the 15 patients we need with surgery, and I feel like we're going to fly through that objective next time, because look at how we've set up for surgery. I think we need another dedicated surgical nurse once they get out of training, and then we'll be golden. And now, where's that ghost gone? I'm pretty sure I saw a ghost. No, I did. Believe me, you got to believe me. I saw a ghost. There's a nurse required over there. But I feel like we've got decent numbers of nurses right now. We've got plenty of nurses. Yeah, they'll figure it out. Janitors. I mean, it doesn't look too like messy in the halls. Oh, there's a few people with low health. Oh no. Turtle heads everywhere. Alright, okay, this is a really good like dramatic point to set up and for next time and leave off this stream, because I am going to take the fight to turtle head syndrome next time on 2 Point Hospital. Yeah, so there's a little bit of conflict, but mostly we're in a good way. I think I might even just go and like do that research and like research turtle head in the other hospital immediately after this stream. But it is getting on past 6 o'clock now, so I might have to sign out. I think I'm going to have to sign out for the time being. Which means, let's pause it on a nice view of our hospital. There we go. I'm going to go Big Jane, just for a treat. Treat for me, I mean. Big Jane. And I'm pretty pleased I fiddled with the focus on the camera and the key, the green screen key before the stream. And I think I'm getting the hang of it. So yeah, I'm pleased with the progress there as well. I'm going to check in with all you comments. So Mr. X No Name X04 says, love what you do. You're a bunch of wonderful people and thanks for the streams. You're very welcome. You are seriously welcome. I am just delighted to be putting on a stream for all you lovely people who are here. Otherwise I would just be talking to an empty room. Seth Simmons says, good morning from Hawaii, Jane. The island is on a stay-at-home order till the 30th of April. Love watching these streams with my son Clark. Stay safe. Stay safe to you and your son also, Seth. I don't know what your situation is like in Hawaii, but I'm imagining that you are on or near a beach. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, because that would be my favourite kind of stay-at-home. If like maybe you had a home that like backed onto a beach. That's my dream. Terry Hill is a new member on the channel. Welcome, Terry. Tyler W says you guys are fantastic. In fact, I read your comment out already, Tyler. So thank you for that. Over in the comments, we also have Master Vision who says, I have a money-saving idea for the hospital. The patients that die can be used as practice for new doctors to operate on. That is so grim and dark. And also, I don't think it works. I don't think that's a thing in the game. But there you go. Good idea. Hi from Mumbai, says DY. It's just been announced that we're on lockdown, so expect to see me a lot in the comments. Love you guys. Oh, man. Yeah, rightfully so. That is the theme for today. It's here in the UK. I don't know if everyone's aware internationally, but in the UK, today's our first day of like full lockdown, where there are more stringent measures in place, where we have to stay at home unless we need to go out for really like important reasons, like picking up food supplies or medical supplies or caring for people who need it. And yeah, although some of us were kind of like isolating and socially distancing beforehand, it just feels like much more real now that it is actually being like mandated by the government. So that's where we're at in the UK right now. It feels really weird. It feels like a really weird thing to be the new normal, to be the new reality. And I think that's something we're just going to have to adjust to. And everything else that's going on at the moment, it is so wild, but it is also so one day at a time, because there's not much else you can do right now. Everything is changing so quickly and so radically that it really has to be one day at a time, and looking after each other and reaching out to people as much as you can, because like I say, there's never been a better time, technologically speaking, for reaching out and talking to people. So sorry to get a little serious there at the end of the day. Wash your dang hands, obviously, and stay safe. Stay very, very safe, because I need you to come back and help me fix this turtle head problem in 2 Point Hospital. It's a weird kind of escapism to be managing a hospital, but I hope you'll join me. There's something quite whimsical, so quite nice and soothing about 2 Point Hospital, where everything is sort of manageable, if a little bit chaotic. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're all doing okay, looking after yourself, taking it one day at a time, staying safe, staying at home, and just like enjoying yourself as best you can, like having as much fun as possible, as best you can, in the confines of, you know, your own space. We hope some of that fun is watching our streams. In fact, tomorrow we've got Show of the Week live. So me and Mike and Andy, we're going to be doing a live Show of the Week, working from home edition. So it'll be kind of like a video call. That'll be exciting. We're going to talk about Half-Life Alyx. We're going to talk about Xbox Game Pass. We're going to talk about Animal Crossing a little bit, because we've been playing a lot of that. And then on Thursday we've got a classic, well, I say classic, a new Xbox list feature, outside Xbox list feature. That will be fun. And on Friday we've got a Dungeons and Dragons episode of Oxventure. So that's the schedule for the rest of the week. We hope you'll join us for some of that stuff. And in the meanwhile, have yourselves a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, whatever's happening where you are right now. And yeah, so feeling super grateful and much cheered up by this live stream. If that's not too cheesy a thing to say. I am so allergic to cheesiness. I want to say cheese. That it's quite hard to say that, but I am actually very grateful for you all being here, and I'll see you again really soon. Big Jane says goodbye from 2 Point Hospital, and I'm going to press the right button now that makes me go away. So say goodbye to Big Jane. See you all soon. Bye bye. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for chatting. Thanks Andy for moderating. See you soon. Bye. Bye. And goodbye, Big Jane.